You load into a match, you're trying to skill past one defender, and suddenly your player does something you didn't even plan, and you're just there like, did I do that or did the game do that for me? That right there is exactly what eFootball is slowly becoming. AI football. And after this new update, Konami didn't just tweak gameplay, they silently changed one of the most important mechanics in the game. Your feints. Now, we officially have 3 different feint command types: easy, smart, and advanced, and I'm not even gonna lie, if you pick the wrong one, it can literally ruin your gameplay. So in this video, I tested all 3 inside training mode, broke them down completely, and by the end of this, you'll know exactly which one you should be using depending on your playstyle. This is just the briefing of these skill types. There'll be a more detailed and explanatory video coming out soon, once I completely get the hang of it. So let's start with the first one, easy feints. Now this one is basically the game playing for you. What this means is feints are triggered automatically depending on the situation and your player's skills. So if you're in your own half trying to escape pressure, the AI will choose a safe skill, and if you're attacking, it'll try to pick something that moves you closer to goal. Sounds good, right? Yeah, but here's the problem. The biggest advantage of easy is simplicity. You don't need to stress, you don't need to think, and especially if you're a beginner, this can actually help you a lot because it makes your gameplay smoother and less complicated. But at the same time, this is also its biggest weakness because you're not in full control. There are moments where you want to do a specific skill, maybe a double touch or a Marseille turn, but the AI decides, nah, this is better, and you end up losing the ball. So, easy is good for casual players, beginners, or people that just want smooth gameplay without stress. But if you're a competitive player, this might frustrate you a lot. Now let's move to the second one, smart feints. And this is where things start getting interesting. With smart, the feints are still influenced by the situation, but now your input actually matters more, especially the direction you're controlling with your joystick. So instead of the game doing everything for you, it's more like a collaboration between you and the AI. Now here's why I actually like this one. It feels more natural. You're still using the same skill commands you were already used to before the update, so you don't have to relearn anything crazy. But at the same time, you now have more control over what your player does. But don't get it twisted. This one requires more thinking because now your timing, your direction, and your decision making actually matter. If you panic or input the wrong direction, the skill might not come out the way you expect. So the pros are better control than easy, smoother than advanced, and it still gives you a bit of AI support, while the cons are that it's not fully manual, so sometimes the game can still interfere, and that can be annoying when you're trying to be precise. And now the final one, advanced feints. This is where real players separate themselves. With advanced, you can perform different feints by combining specific controls, meaning everything is now in your hands. No AI saving you, no automatic decisions, just pure input. Now the biggest advantage here is obvious, full control. If you're someone that loves skill moves, if you like expressing yourself in gameplay, if you want to be unpredictable, this is the best option. You decide what happens, when it happens, and how it happens. But let's be honest, this is not for everyone because the moment you switch to advanced, you'll realize something immediately. If your timing is off or your inputs are wrong, you're losing the ball. No excuses. So the pros are maximum control, highest skill ceiling, and best for competitive and creative players, while the cons are that it's harder to master, it requires practice, and if you're not used to it, you'll struggle at first. So now the real question, which one should you use? If you're a beginner or you just want to enjoy the game without stress, go for easy. If you want a balance between control and assistance, Smart is your best option. But if you want full control and you actually want to get better at the game, then Advanced is the way. And this is where I'll be honest with you guys, eFootball is slowly moving towards AI-assisted gameplay, and these settings right here prove it. So it's really up to you. Do you want the game to play for you, or do you want to control everything yourself? If this video helped you understand the new FEINT system, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comments which FEINT setting you're using right now. I'm really curious. I'll catch up in the next one. Peace.